Okay, so before I get started, um, I went to Busch Gardens to see my cousin and his wife the other day. Meet up with them. Um, they got some deals on some tickets or whatever. It had been about a year since I had seen them, and my cousin is one of the only people, if not the only person in my family, who I can really get along with, who I think is a through and through is a good person. Um, and so, it's always a good time hanging out with him. But it's just so interesting. I got so much going on in my life. The world is such an interesting place. And I know I'm going to get asked the question, do you have a girlfriend? I know that's going to be one of the first things I get asked. And I'm really not embarrassed to say no, but, well, maybe a little. But it's just so interesting, how much having a girlfriend, being married, matters. When all you fucking people hate each other when you get in these relationships. Yeah, sure. Even them, yeah, sure. If all these relationships that people were having around me were so great, I might be envious. But there's really not one. Not one couple I've ever been jealous of. Not one couple I've ever been like, you know what? I need to get my shit together, so I could be like them. Okay, so another thing, when we're in Busch Gardens, um, what do I see but a little 14 or 15-year-old girl who's not wearing enough clothing, who's looking at me how y'all look at me, meaning grown women, but she's just less practiced at it. She let it slip. She'll learn. She's young. But this weird look that all y'all give me, it's like a tinge of longing. But for the most part, I feel like I'm getting scanned. It's like the predator or something is scanning me with some program that it has, some super advanced program that it has, searching for a weakness. Usually these scans don't take as long, I guess, but since this one's taking so long, then maybe that's where the tinge of or whatever of longing is coming in. It's a really strange energy that y'all give off. And there's a lot of negativity there in it. It's not a positive look I get from y'all. How come it's taking my scanners so long? So anyways, but what I really wanted to talk about is something that came up, and it just kind of struck me in the last video I'd made. Women with dicks. Okay? This man who is of feminine energy, I don't give a fuck if he's 7 feet tall and he's chock full of muscle. Okay? That doesn't have anything to do with the color or brand or whatever of somebody's energy. In fact, it's more likely that that is a female avatar, an avatar of a female, and he's just there. He's just a robot. Okay, he's some dumbass motherfucker, and all he can do is run and jump or whatever, block people, tackle people, whatever. At the end of the day, just one of an army of male avatars that this bitch has at her disposal. You know, there's a picture I want y'all. Well, there's two images I want y'all to get in your head. Okay? So maybe I could explain. The first image is I saw a picture, just a random picture one time, and it was a woman, and she had on like a thong or really super short shorts or something, and a bikini top or something. And she's like looking over some edge of some building or something, and she's got some huge gun that she probably, you know, if she shot it would probably dislocate her shoulder. But next to her is a man who is jacked as fuck, and he's also got a gun. I mean, he's wearing like full military shit, damn near, or whatever. Looking like Rambo or Arnold Schwarzenegger or something. All right, that's one image. Another image I want you to get in your head, so I can try to explain this, is a picture I've shown before. A picture you'll see a lot, and it'll be like a super evil demon princess, queen, or whatever. And next to her are maybe either like some skeleton soldiers, 5 skeleton soldiers, or maybe like 5, I don't know, demons coming out of her, and they all got mean faces on, but she's sitting there and she's smiling. She's chilling. But these demon warriors next to her or whatever, they're not. They're pissed off. Okay, but yet they all have the same expression. It's all the same entity. And so what I'm trying to get at is you have this manifestation of this evil spirit who's always going to be this evil demon queen. Always. 100 times out of 100. Okay? This spirit's one single manifestation will be a female. The fucking thing can have as many male avatars or demon soldiers or, you know, Navy SEAL looking dudes around her. But they're all her. They're all that spirit, that super powerful, super ancient spirit that's been around before the earth, humanity, all that. Yeah, that is, in its essence, it's female. So you're going to be surrounded by these men. They're going to be trying to annihilate you. Okay, these demon soldiers, these, you know, whatever, these super, quote unquote, super masculine men who are not, who are just machines. Okay, that she created. Their spirit is a machine. An avatar is like a machine. It doesn't feel the depths of emotion and existence and all that we feel. For better or for worse. You know, the pain is not as great. The pleasure is not as great. So anyways. So yeah, men, I mean, they're going to be emotional. They're going to be catty when a cat fight. Immediately, Miko Savage comes to mind. They're going to not really be heterosexual. They'll be vaguely heterosexual. Like I said, I don't care how many push-ups, pull-ups, you know, how much you can squat, bench, whatever. That has nothing to do with it. Okay? Or extremely, very little to do with it. That's just what that avatar was designed to do. He'll be able to do that, but the motherfucker won't be able to get past the first page in a book. Okay? He just wants to listen to Lil Wayne and lift weights. And, you know, take steroids and shit. Because he doesn't give a fuck. He's just a machine. Okay? So anyways, now, one of the effects that these creatures will have is they will get you to not chill. They will get you to not develop at your own rate. You'll be chasing life like how they do, which is just a laser-focused machine, avatar, designed for one thing. You won't be multifaceted. You'll be very boring. And at that point, you know, you're all redundant and cumbersome and all that, and you're easy to destroy. Especially in this world. You know, you've got to be able to get back up and try something new or keep doing what you were doing or whatever, but be able to get back up because you are surrounded by these creatures. Men who are not men. And they're all the billionaires for the most part. You know, they're all the famous people for the most part. And no wonder there's no idols. Nobody can look up to anybody nowadays because you just have a bunch of, as far as men go, yeah, you just have a bunch of fucking machines. Soulless machines. No charisma. You know, no intelligence, no wisdom. Just chase ball. Punch man. Run really fast on the track. You know, that's their entire life. That's who they are. God bless them. And they're standing in your way, not on their own volition, but due to a female spirit. The opposition you are going to feel will always be feminine. Now, you may face off against masculine energy, but that's going to be, you know, good competition right there when that happens. That's, you know, it should be fair. It shouldn't be, you know, anybody trying to hurt anybody else or fucking embarrass anybody else. But anyways, yeah, that's how they get down. And as you can see, oftentimes, like I've said in previous videos, they dress like the bitch that runs them. Okay? To the point where they're even wearing dresses. A lot of them. Shit, most of them. Okay? Probably got a G-string on underneath their, or a bra or something underneath their football pads. For all we know. Or a tampon. Well, let me not. Anyways, yeah, I'll stop there.